What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we will be looking at exercise 62 of our Python exercise tutorial series. Without any further ado, let's get to it. Exercise 62. Two words are anagrams if they contain all of the same letters but in a different order. For example, Apple Macintosh and laptop machines are anagrams because each contains the same letters but in a different order. Create a program that reads two strings from the user, determines whether or not they are anagrams, and reports the result. Okay, guys, so looking at this exercise, we see that we are having another exercise that now tests our processing logic on strings. Essentially, they want us, using a dictionary to report to the user whether a certain string is an anagram or not. Okay, so this is quite simple. What we will do for this is basically I think the way in which we will approach this specific question would be using a function. It would basically enable us to reuse the same logic over and over. Okay, so nothing too difficult. Let's get started. So define main, and they told us, right, the program must take two inputs from the user. These inputs are strings. So let's proceed to actually set up the prompts. We can call it string1 input. Please enter the first string. I'll copy and paste this guy and we'll call him S2. So second string. Okay, now counts 1 is equals to character count S1, counts 2 is equals to character count S2. After that, let's leave the main function at that point temporarily, guys. So now let's ask ourselves what's happening, right? Essentially, we have a main function. This function is going to be responsible for taking input and giving output. But ask yourself, what output are we giving out? Well, the main function needs to have some sort of logic in place that can tell the user whether the string that was entered, or strings rather, are anagrams or not. And so we see that one way to tell if if two strings are anagrams is to basically get the count of characters. Okay, get the count of characters, and also while processing, check whether those characters are the same. Okay, now that's one way to do it, and that's the way we chose to do it. So basically what we need now is to define the function that's going to be responsible for processing. As you can see, we called it character counts. Okay, so let's go above the main function, and now we define character count with an S. Character counts. That's good because we are counting two strings. Okay, guys, so our character counts function is taking one parameter, that's basically the string. Okay, and now let's code the appropriate logic. So we'll have a dictionary. We can call it counts. You can call yours anything you like. So counts is equals to an empty dictionary. For character in string, if the character is in counts, then we'll set counts character is equals to counts character plus 1, else. So let me space this out a bit to make it more readable for us. Okay, else counts character equals 1. Okay, so essentially, guys, what we are doing is we are counting the number of times a certain character appears in a given string. And we are doing this using the processing function in the script, which is the character counts function. I do hope this makes sense, right? It's similar to what we did in exercise 61, the previous exercise. So that's easy. That's for loop, and we are using dictionary methods to basically update or create our new elements, our key value pairs. Okay, so once the for loop is done, all we are doing is return counts. Counts is the dictionary itself. Okay, now that concludes the processing function, character counts. Coming back to the main function, essentially we know now, right? Counts 1 and counts 2 will be storing a dictionary. It's counts, okay, because the character counts function is returning a value to the main function. And in these cases, we are storing those values in counts 1 and counts 2 respectively. So within the main function, if counts 1 is equals to counts 2, print these strings are anagrams, else print these strings are not anagrams. And that's that. Now that concludes the coding for this problem, guys. Don't forget to call your main function, because without calling the main function, the program will not execute. So take a moment, have a look at this, and when you are ready, you can proceed to run the script. Please enter the first string. So we have to be careful here, right? Because we didn't really cater for uppercase letters in our strings. So what we do is enter everything as lowercase letters. Let's do an example. Apple, Macintosh. And let's do laptop, machines, 100%. These strings are anagrams. So I'm not really sure of other anagrams that actually exist, but you guys can actually Google examples of anagrams and test that out. So I'm just going to mix up my name, for example. Let's do um, my name forwards and my name backwards. So okay, see, I should not have done that. I entered a capital S. So let's just run this again. Okay, these strings are anagrams. It has to be, because it's merely my name with the letters rearranged. Okay, it's in a different order, so that makes the word or the text an anagram. And that's that for this exercise, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying till the end. Thank you for your time. Good luck with your work, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video.